Hi guys, it's your girl EduSankofa. Welcome to my latest video. I know it's been a minute, we haven't caught up, but I really wanted to get caught up today. There's a lot to talk about. It is a month to go before most of our universities open up for the fall. And this is gonna be a fall unlike any other, much like last year. So if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. There's a lot of good things I wanna talk about today, and let's get into it. So the fall of 2021 semester is right upon us. Some people will be starting in a matter of weeks. Some people will start in a month. We start in about a month at my university. I'm super excited to enter my 4th year of my program, and a lot of good things will be happening. I know this, I'm claiming it. I hope that you're claiming it for yourself as well. So I just wanted to give, my top 5 things to think about as we all enter into fall of 2021. A lot of our schools are going back in person. Some schools are doing hybrid. Some schools are kind of making their mind up about what they're going to do, considering the touch and go nature of the variants and Delta and all the things, right? So we're not going to talk about that today. What we are going to talk about is I want to give some tips on 5 things to keep close to you, to stay abreast of as the semester approaches. Especially, this will be helpful for those of you that are going to graduate school for the very first time. And as well as this will be a nice refresher for those of us that are seasoned in the grad school life. So I want to say my number 1 thing, first of all, is to get a planner. So this is one of my planners. This little marble number right here. This is great. It's really thin, as you can see. Really thin. It is great. It's small. It's wonderful. It fits in any purse, any bag. So I can always bring it with me anywhere that I go. This particular planner agenda is one that I mostly use for academic purposes only. And I like that it's small enough that I can literally carry it anywhere. So if I'm out and I'm running errands and I need to put some information in and I have to check like my school schedule, this is something that I have with me at all times. Most of the time when I'm leaving my house, I have this with me. So I would say it's super important. If you're not into paper, I know not everyone's into paper. Some people like to do things digitally. Definitely make yourself acquainted with some sort of digital planner or a calendar system. There are so many great ones out there. Whatever you like, get yourself acquainted with it, get yourself familiar, start your color coding if that's important to you. I know some people like color coding. I like color coding, and get at it, have fun with it. The next thing I would share, my number 2 tip, is to stay on top of your emails. If this is your first time headed to graduate school, you're starting your master's program for the first time, you're starting your doctoral studies, you're going to be getting a lot of emails from your new university. You're going to be getting a lot of emails from your department, from your program, from your GDP, from the provost, from financial aid, from housing if you're living on, in on-campus housing. You're going to be getting emails from everyone, all kinds of emails. And after a while, you'll kind of know like what may be important to look at and what may not be important to look at. But you definitely want to stay on top of your emails. At this point in time, if you are, getting an assistantship and starting to work for that, you need to look at that. If you are, by chance, also taking student insurance, you want to stay on top of that. They usually have enrollment periods which start around August, September. And so you want to stay on top of your emails so that you can make sure that you are insured, right? If that's what you're looking for. Stay on top of your emails, read them, open them, scan them, look at them, but stay on top of your emails. A lot of important information will go out now and will not be sent again. So look at your emails. A good thing to do with that is like, if you're not on email every day, check your email on a schedule. Maybe check your email 3 times a week, 3 days a week. Those are your days that you check your email, you see what's going on in there, and you spend a little bit of time going through them and responding to folks. That's what I would do. Number 3, after you've checked your emails, you've gotten yourself a planner, you've been checking your emails, the next thing I would tell you is to ask questions. If there are things coming through that you are not familiar with, you're not sure about, go ahead and ask questions. Send a department a question. If you are on financial aid and you have a question about disbursement, or you have a question about your bill, send an email, ask a question. Asking questions is not anything to feel funny about. You shouldn't feel weird or ashamed. You should definitely reach out and ask questions if you have any, because this is the time that people are expecting all the questions to come through. This is what people that are administrators and staff get paid to do. So definitely do not be shy. If you've got questions, this is the time to reach out and ask them. Give a call, send an email, follow up with folks, make sure that you are on top of what's happening. Another thing I would say is have fun. I know I gave you 3 super important things to do, but also have fun. It's really important to make the most out of the summer, to really engage in the best way possible, and make the most out of the time that you have before, the system and everything starts getting back into a flow. You want to make the most of your summer. You want to make the most of your time and enjoy yourself before school starts. That is not to say that you cannot enjoy yourself once school starts, but I'd advise you to go ahead and have some fun. Enjoy every moment you can. And lastly, I want to say number 5, set your intention. Set your intention, set your intention, set your intention. I find it to be really important to have my own personal goal for the academic year, have my own personal goal for the semester ahead. I like to sit and write and draw and manifest and envision what is important to me to achieve academically, what is important to me to achieve professionally, all the important things for me to achieve as I head into the next academic year. So I like to spend a little bit of time thinking about that, writing it down. And so with that, setting the intention, there are things that are my personal intentions that no one will ever know about. And when I meet those goals, I will personally feel really happy and really proud of myself for meeting those goals, but no one will know what they are because I haven't shared them publicly. I haven't shared them with anyone, right? Then there are the goals that, my advisor or my dissertation team will know. They'll know those goals and we'll be working towards them together. The whole team will be working on them together. Then there are other goals that are just my friends know those goals. My friends, my colleagues, people that I connect with in different capacities, they know what those goals are. I like to keep a chalk. You can see over there to the left, the black, right there. That is my chalk wall. And I write on there all kinds of things that come to mind that I want to think about, goals included, personal goals, professional goals, happiness goals, but definitely goals to reach. It helps hold you accountable. And I find that when I write things down, they tend to come to reality. They tend to come to fruition. So again, these are my 5 tips for making the most out of your summer before your fall of 2021 semester starts. Number 1, get yourself a planner. Whether it's a paper planner or a digital planner, get yourself something to keep all your information sorted in. Number 2, stay on top of your emails. So many emails will be coming through right now, and you want to make sure that you're on top of them, you're reading them, you're checking them. And if you're not checking your email every day, maybe set aside Monday, Wednesday, Friday as your email checking, days. And maybe you check email, and respond to email in the morning and in the afternoon. Maybe that's what you do. Next thing I would say is 3, ask a lot of questions. Ask questions if there are things that you don't know. Make phone calls and ask your questions. Send emails and ask your questions. Someone will be there to answer your questions. This is a time when administrators and staff know, higher ed folks know, students are coming in, returning students, incoming students, and there are a lot of questions to be had, especially with so many things that are different this year. It's everything touch and go with this whole situation that we've been living in, right? So definitely ask questions. I'd also say have fun, make the most out of your summer and what's remaining of it before your semester starts. And lastly, I would say set your intention. Setting your intention is really important for figuring out what is important to you, what is not important to you, and what you want to strive for, what goals do you want to reach. And some of those intentions you keep to yourself, and some you share with the people that can help you achieve those goals so they can remind you of those goals. So I hope that you all enjoyed this little video today. I know it's been a minute since we've last chatted, but I just wanted to come to you and share some things that I'm thinking about before I go into my fourth year of my PhD program. So I have a bunch of other videos that I've been recording actually, but I've been living life. So I haven't actually edited them or made them public. So if you've been watching for a while, I'll definitely try to get them edited and kind of put something back on a schedule. I really have a lot of great ideas planned for this channel. And I just wanted to come and give you my 5 top tips for making the most of your summer before you head into fall of 2021. This is applicable for graduate students who is, that's the community I'm talking to. But of course, if you are entering undergrad, these things will still apply. You may just also be doing them in tandem with your parent or someone like that. All right, I will bid you all adieu and have a wonderful, wonderful day or evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this, and make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, EduSankofa. See you later.